by virtue of not picking a bad in a good spot. Maybe a little bit over-eager there, BZM, to get his
It's
first
probably because he was reading what his shard does.
Yeah.
So
maybe he
can't do too much at the same time.
Could also be...
First epicenter of the game. That's how long this first blood is taken.
Yep.
Toby taken out by Laurel.
Some parts of his hero pool can just fall completely flat. Doom not really one of them, though.
Well, I see the first Doom of the game.
Well,
Indeed, that is the case.
He died.
33 just hits level 6, and it's like, okay, let's just get this off cooldown. No big deal. Evens.
If you force them to sell the item, the creep will die. And then afterwards...
Yatoro. Chaotic offering right on top of his head. TPs are coming. He's pretty low already, though. The Sunstrike's going to finish him off. Indeed, that occurs. The TP actually cancels now as Rue, left to his own devices, attempting to run away, but it feels like it's just a matter of time. He uses the sharpshooter to get to the high ground.
He
forcing the chase.
Get out here. He has another scurry and throw. Oh, there's the...
Yeah, he's got the Wild Wing Ripper.
Yeah, if not for that,
disposal.
He's getting out.
Rue inside the tree line. This is really annoying to finish off, and Saksa will eventually take it home. So nice 2 kills here for Tundra, and they should be able to get the tier 1 as well.
Yeah, this is a really strong timing for them. That's a really big part of why this item feels so strong compared to Midas. If you think of it as an economy item, it's an economy item that also pressures the enemy team. Like Midas, you're just farming, right? But here...
And Miposhka will avoid the Sunstrike, but it feels like a matter of time before he drops to the deck. Rue, though.
Good drain.
Sharpshooter. And Miposhka actually staying alive, and this is going to be turned around instead onto the support for the Tundra side. Collapse.
Good response.
Indeed. TP's over to kill the creep.
Kill the owner, and the creep loses its purpose.
Oh, there I didn't know that. Toby gets sniped from the low ground, and now Spirit an opportunity to push this tier 1 tower, and that is one of the benefits of having the Pugna with the Nether Blast constantly coming out. They're going to fortify, though, from the Tundra side.
So, keeping that in mind, he's doing a good job. He's keeping up with the pace that he's meant to have here.
Yep.
The break.
Yeah, that's a good one. Ends up basically nullifying the foul play.
Tough to break down for the sinking. Extra magic resist.
Collapse with a very early Lotus Orb as Laurel's going to pop the epicenter. Go on top of the Warlock with the Bushwhack. That's enough to take out Toby. Didn't have the ult anyway, but still a nice pickup from Team Spirit. Life drain now.
Surely.
Radiance online for Chrysalis. We'll be going for the Manta into Blink.
Yeah, standard.
Pretty standard stuff. As Tornado not going to hit anyone from the
This is
side.
Insane timing, by the way.
Rue just drops. Yeah, have the Warlock Golem at
the glyph is important.
Oh, they're great looking for Yatoro. This is the big kill if they can find it. He has the Doom. Actually uses the Wild Wing Ripper. Very nicely done. Gets the Doom off. Do they have the damage to follow it up, though? Can attempt a TP. Tornado will stop it. And now Yatoro will likely fall. Tomato. He's dead.
Really nicely played there from 33. First of all, finding him is...
Another Serpent Ward to solidify this tier 2 tower.
They want to defend.
Yeah, there's a couple TPs coming. I mean, this tower certainly
You're not defending this. It's already lost.
The giant Serpent Ward is going to be really hard to take out. Saksa is going to get sharpshootered in the butt and taken out as a result. Toby's actually used Chaotic Offering. Is this actually a fight? Are they using this in defense as Laurel at Epicenter? Not going to get that many procs, but has the Aghanim Scepter now, so Toby going to take a ton of damage as a result. Kind of a weird state of affairs, and we're seeing the Ice Wall used for the first time.
Yeah, Tornado combo, when you can hit those 2 heroes and then lay down the Ice Wall, he only...
Maybe, I mean, that fight in for both sides, there's miscommunication, it feels like.
Yeah, for me, it's weird to begin with that Spirit even go down there to try and defend that and find a fight, and then... Yeah, beside Tundra.
Tornado. 33 jumping in. Doesn't even bother with the Doom because that is an easy kill onto Laurel. But the Bushwhack's going to slow him down a bit.
He might just blink Doom here.
Gets glimmered, and there's the Doom. And the Wild Wing Ripper still inside of the belly of 33. Rue will be able to get out, but 2 dead for...
Worth keeping in mind. They are no strangers to falling behind and then making really great comebacks off of clutch plays.
Maybe some TPs to there we see the Ice Wall onto Collapse. Gonna root him, but the Lotus, like you said, is there. Collapse still is gonna take too much damage. BZM gets credit for that. Mass TPs, can they make this even more worth it? Rue attempted teleportation.
Oh,
actually does get out. The miss.
Dodge.
Very
What's
nice.
his chance at that?
I mean, who's better late game than Team Spirit?
I think in this tournament you could potentially make a case, even going in. I've said that. Oh, hang on. Let's see if 33 can play a way out of this one. Doesn't look likely.
BKB trying to run away, but the blink dagger from Yatoro spells the end for 33.
Finally, a big find for Spirit. It's kept a team like Extreme in high regard in terms of late game teamfight execution. It's just that so many of their games, they over the year, they just haven't really got there on good terms.
Yeah.
So
Collapse. Stuck in a weird spot here. Going to get Deafening Blasted and killed off. Soxa gets credit for that. Did require the Serpent Ward, though.
It's kind of hard for... I don't know how... Don't blame him for it. They don't know for a fact that he's TPing there, right?
Toby. He's going to be found, though. And taken out easily. Chrysalis.
This is probably going
to get bushwhacked, and maybe he can find Miposhka as a nice block from BZM's creep. And Miposhka going to die as a result. So support for support. MKB now online for Yatoro.
Can Yatoro be set up to make this happen?
33, they find Miposhka.
It's the Orchid.
He is attempting to TP. Oh, Chaotic Offering used just to take him out.
That's a statement golem right there.
It sure is. They don't want the fantasy points for all the Miposhka people out there. He will drop as a result.
Get him gone.
They haven't really cared too much about the cooldowns. I mean, if you look at the...
But then you just add these extra elements to it that make it even harder. Oh,
Toro, he's found. Do they have to follow up? The ice wall is not going to be up in time. Laurel, found by 33 in the meantime. Do they have the vision? Gets off the Scorcher. He does get off the Doom in the last moment, but Laurel gets to the high ground. He might be fine. 33 is going to pop the BKB and try to pursue a little bit further. They take out Rue in the meantime. As Forstaff going to keep Sand a little bit more safe, but it looks like he's going to tick out eventually to the Radiance and the Doom. As Chrysalis pops the Manta, gets back to the low ground. So 2 kills very swiftly for Tundra. Forced out of fortification with the Serpent Ward as well on the bot side.
Yeah, somebody has to take care of this. They need to break the ward, but
that's really hard.
Bat in the wall.
Chrysalis blinks up. Can they deal with this Abaddon? Collapse has to pop the Lotus in retreat. This tower is dead at the very least. Serpent Ward still extremely healthy as 33 jumps in with the Shivas. Actually 4 steps Yatoro to the other side. Yatoro's in a lot of trouble now. Gets decrepified at the last moment. Chrysalis, there's the Tornado to dispel and do a lot of damage with the EMP to follow. Able to blink out into the fountain though. So he will survive, but at the cost of his entire bot side.
Yeah, but yeah, as you said, executed very well, very swift move.
Waiting.
Spirit, yep, they're trying to move, not gonna happen.
No, it is not. Hex right on top of the pug. Now Chrysalis goes in for the killing blow as Chrysalis' ult finally pops. He's gonna be quite healthy for this engagement to follow. They find Laurel and they destroy him. He just feels so squishy against this Tundra lineup. And the rest of Spirit now on the run. Chrysalis blinks in without any fear. Soxa finds the Hex onto Yatoro. Sunstrike is going to hit Yatoro with the BKB. Trying to apply some pressure to Soxa, but he gets the Glimmer. Looks like he's going to be A-OK. And now Collapse trying to fight against the rest of the Tundra lineup, seemingly. 33 trying to look for the Doom. Doesn't have the vision. Shiva's going to pop the Tornado. Not going to clip, so Collapse should be able to get out. But no, 33 at the last moment gets his blink off cooldown again. Does not have to even bother with the ult. They get that kill, and they're going to get more, and this is likely going to be the game.
He's stuck. Yeah, this very quickly got out of control.
Chrysalis, he's not scared at all. We'll pop the ult a little bit prematurely, but regardless, they should be able to get this second set. Yatoro jumps in. Get Cold Snap, though, into the Tornado. Still provides enough time. He actually gets Ice Walled as well, and there's 33. Still had the Doom at his disposal. Down goes Yatoro. 83 seconds, no buyback. Laurel's ult does basically nothing, can barely move. My goodness. Just getting styled on completely. As Toby kind of left alone in this scenario, but that is just 1 kill out of many. And now Spirit losing their last barrack, so mega creeps in favor of Tundra.
I feel like Tundra would be a little bit more gung-ho against other teams.
Yeah, probably. There's the Hex with the break on top of the Bristleback. Chaotic Offering comes out, 33 with the BKB getting in really deep. Trying to go for Rue, will kill him off in the fountain. Buys back in. That's the Doom applied to the Bristleback. I don't know if he's going to tick out. It's going to be close as Laurel gets off his epicenter. A lot of the procs onto the other side, though, not hitting many enemies. 33 gets broken by the Sharpshooter. Laurel, still with that BKB. Yatoro has a lot of right-click damage, so 33 has to force staff away. Meanwhile, the Serpent Ward doing quite a bit of work against these Tier 4 towers. Only 1 remains at this moment as the creeps are starting to swarm inside the base, and now the Ancient fully exposed. Yatoro and company, they've got to do something about this Roche banner as well, as Looks like Sox is eventually going to be taken by Yotaro, but he doesn't have the vision for the Glimmer Cape. Meanwhile, Laurel gets taken out easily as Rue. That is a dieback now, so 2 dead for Spirit as the Ancient will officially fall. And the GGs finally come out.
Stampede against Supernova is really good. Could be another tough lane for 33 here. I definitely would be more worried for the Shaker if he gets ganked by, say, Shaman coming in with 3 raises, but...
Oh my.
That's
a lot of damage to Laurel.
No.
Are you serious?
No.
Laurel pops the stick, gets off the Shadow Rays, pops the Fairy Fire as well. BZM taking a lot of damage from the tower, but he's going to get first blood.
My God.
How is that possible?
My...
That is not possible. That is insane.
I mean, the thing that's funny about this is that now they come back to lane and the guy with first blood is still
and
losing.
Crystallis dies in the top lane to the combo between Collapse and Rue. So, packed.
Yeah.
As Rue going to get fissured in. Puts down the Nether Ward. BZM still not level 6, but Toby coming in to apply some pressure as well. As Rue in a lot of trouble. Gets off the Nether Blast. Nightmare though. Laurel, level 6. Will get off a raise. Maybe a couple as BZM now on the run. Takes 2. This is going to add up. It's going to use the Enchant Totem into the Fissure though. And now even Soxa coming to play, but Laurel has the Invis rune. So normal for Shadow Fiends to get Requiem at 6 these days?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Poshka in a lot of trouble. Foul play will activate. 33 and company take him out. As Yotaro and a lot of trouble. Come up the Fairy Fire. Gets the Overpower as well onto the other side. He's going to get chased down. The Urn is still applied to him. Soxa puts down a war for a little bit of extra vision. Is 33 now in a bit of trouble as Rue with the Nether Blast. Laurel going to accompany Yotaro.
Once again, if you're just tuning in and you're like, what's he talking about? Spirit are leading by 1k. This is a laning stage that is Spirit favorite. Nice little raise combo there from Laurel will make his rotation somewhat worthwhile. Just clever stuff. We'll get him his level 6 and TP's back to tower. Helm of the Dominator, only 300 gold away.
Yeah, he could
find
go
the
for
Doom.
This. He will into the Infernal Blade, and Yotaro is just dead.
Caught
plain and simple.
Completely off guard.
Man,
really nice kill here for the Doom.
He will tick away, so big kill for 33. First Doom in the game successful.
Damn.
He's working on his Blink Dagger about halfway there. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Yotaro pounding into the flesh of 33. Laurel comes to support him. So, end up getting the trade, if you want to call it that, over time. As a Plasma Field coming in from Crystal, is going to proc the foul play, and Poshka just awkwardly dies here.
They definitely did not expect Razor to be showing up here. They thought with that Doom kill that this play was over, so they just go for the Dom creep, but here.
Oh, BZM. Echoes up in 2 seconds, gets the Enchant Totem off first into the Fissure.
Didn't want to commit, though.
For it. 33 has the Doom. He's going to get Hex from the other side, so Moposhka wanting to set up a play here. Stampede to try to close the gap. BZM misses the Enchant Totem as Yotaro just working on the Doom. 33 drops as a result. And now BZM with that shield rune is going to be tanky. Trying to get away. Blink Dagger down for another 9 seconds.
Max range shackle.
And this is going to be a slow death, but a death nonetheless for the mid Earthshaker. So a play trying to be set up here from Tundra.
Does he get a Fissure here? Oh, no. If that Hex didn't come out, he could have maybe played his way out of that, actually, with a Fissure into Blink. It's kind of funny how this takes me back, like,
Echo, all right. Foul play activates.
He needs to get hit one more time. All right.
Poshka dead.
Okay, he got really, that was a bowling.
Got catapulted, yeah.
That was down the lane.
Okay.
Of course, Doom, and put a spanner in the works there with using your ults. And Laurel will get BKB before Blink. Wow, okay.
We have a Hex, though. Into the shackle, and Yotoro's going to eat right through this Earthshaker. Poor BZM. Wrong place, wrong time. As the Phoenix will follow him to the grave.
Really, really nice from Spirit there.
Have you seen a single egg this game? No. But yeah, that's not going to help much in the gold department. BZM looking for an opening. Gets off the Echo Slam. It's just on a Pugna, though.
He's
actually gets stampeded. The Fissure is blocking him, though. He's going to get off the life drain as Yotaro comes in and finishes the job onto BZM. And just like that, the big turnaround from Team Spirit arrives.
Disaster.
TP attempt is successful. Toby will be eaten up as well by Yotoro's Bear, who has the Aegis for another minute and a half. And yeah, this is looking all Team Spirit right now. This lineup for Tundra has not come together, of course, but this next Rosh is going to be pretty pivotal.
Okay, they're going to try for something
BZM. Here. Oh, he almost gets hoof stomped, but the stun comes out just in time. Chris with the BKB, and now the collapse stampede. And Chris's BKB is going to end up not doing much if he can't get this kill. Laurel jumps in now, and Yotoro just rips right through Chrysalis completely. And now a Requiem set up, a second core dies for Tundra. And they just cannot find anything in this game.
Once again, no Supernova, no...
The state of affairs right now for Tundra. And Laurel will find Soxa. Actually was he TPing at that point? Either way, Soxa's dead. A good Requiem to cancel out that very annoying play from...
Hero is good in lane against Centaur, and then also has a matchup that's playable against Ursa SF. See you later, Soxa, by the way. Just burst out of the map.
Still no Supernova.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. And therefore, Crystal is trying to maximize on the map here.
He does break the smoke, gets hexed. He's going to get destroyed. Does Chrysalis get away? I don't think they see him. So.
This is a really good death from Toby.
Absolutely. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah. The one person to drive the car and the other guy to aim the turret, right? Hitting razors while you're being driven around by Centaur.
True.
Is probably not the easiest thing, but... Well, Requiem will be easy, and so will killing 33 and his Dominator friend.
Another death for Tundra.
Yeah.
Team Spirit in firm control.
This archetype game is something that Tundra fall into, I want to say 1 out of 4 games, is where they probably they have an idea and then it gets a little bit too greedy for its own good. And now you're in this, just always been a good trade.
Yotoro, by the way, went for the Lincoln Sphere.
Oh, he's in there.
Toby, and pops that in rage, so not much to be done from the Tundra side, it feels like. Not get the auto attack off. He's going to continue chasing, though.
The Owl Bear.
Soxa in the pit, and Sunray to the other side as Rue taken out by BZM, apparently, so that's a good start for Tundra. Yotoro onto the high ground. Stampede is there, and goodbye Phoenix again. 45 seconds of no egg.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Surely.
Yeah, it feels like they're playing it safer than they normally would. And maybe that's based on the fact that we're at TI as Toby dies.
Munch.
And the fact that they have already lost a series.
Yep.
And they've already lost a game in this series as well. Hex onto Chrysalis. Laurel getting queued up. A nice Requiem right on top of his face. Goodbye, Chrysalis. 70 seconds, no buyback.
Now I think they don't need to play it very safe. Oh, they hit
this will be a second set if they're not careful. Yotoro gonna reset. Gonna go for the range racks first. 33. This is the last-ditch effort for Tundra in this game number 2 in all likelihood. Lotus applied as it is reflected, in fact. And that might be the death of the Ursa. We'll see. Soxa easily taken out by Laurel. Still has his ult in case you were wondering. And he's be able to walk this off, actually.
Yeah. I don't mind that Doom from 33.
Cast is indeed on the way.
Big
There's the Serpent Ward. As the backdoor protection does activate, Yotoro has the Enrage. Crystal's going to get double-edged. Mystic Staff goes off. As there's the Echo Slam from BZM. Where is the X?
Supernova!
The impact is unbelievable. As now the heal's coming out, looks like the Doom will drop to the deck. BZM looks to be next on the list. Laurel, one more right click needed. Can't find the distance though. As Yotoro still trying to go through that back door as a second Requiem comes out. And this time, Soxa actually heals up to a decent degree thanks to the Lotus. But the buildings are going to melt eventually, and that is a second lane. Actually, that's the Megas. They did get the mid in that last engagement. So Mega creeps. Tundra still not calling GG, despite literally everybody watching knowing that this game is in fact over.
Maybe they think the game wasn't good.
Yeah, that's true. BG incoming. As Chrysalis destroyed by Yotoro. And 30, there's the cart used as a taunt as GG's finally come out. And this is going to game number 3.
Have you ever seen a pro team type BG? That should be really funny. For Lycan to do any damage in past, you had to melee the Monkey King to use your...
33 is not going to be too scared. He's going to continue to just be right next to Yotoro as Laurel will force BZM out. That's a lot of damage being applied to him. Meanwhile, Yotoro surrounded. Looks like this is going to be first blood. The blocks from the Wolves. It's going to be close, actually. Another blood grenade to slow him down. One more right click is needed, and Toby gets first blood for Tundra. Collapse playing the Bristleback this time around. And like you said, for the Tundra side, Chrysalis is going to have a lot of pressure to perform in this game.
Yeah.
Obviously, the time dilation against Bristol is going to be pretty strong as Toby and Rue having a battle to the ages. They want the Lotus.
Oh.
He gets it, and he gets the kill.
He did not account for the Nether Ward there. This is actually such an annoying lane for Bristle. Nether Ward and Diley.
That's true.
So harder hero to kill out on the map, so she's a better scout as herself. We've seen Snaking do that countless
Toby
times.
looks to be dead. Indeed, that is the case.
Okay.
BZM gets soloed by Lar.
I told you there wouldn't be a kill mid. That's...
Although, and Toby back to super low HP again.
Whew. Just taking a beating.
As Chrysalis gets killed off by Rue. Okay, the cores are just dropping like flies. Gracious. As mid lane, Laurel gets the Jingu stack. Saksha shows up, gets the Shackle. BZM still not level 6. Gets the Remnant off on him as Laurel looking to use the Wukongs potentially. Gets Electric Vortex. Now the Wukong comes out. Rue making his way over but not able to find any opening. As Toby gets killed off again in the bot lane. So much action versus the other games that we got.
Yeah. Spirit getting the better of it, though. Finding a lot of kills in separate lanes.
33.
Oh, this would be the crown jewel, though.
Blocked by the Wolf. So Miposhka doing a great job. 33 at half HP. Still pretty tanky with that Helm of the Iron Will. Well, spawn some more Wolves. Can they get through them? The net activates for Yatoro. Needs another one, potentially. Going to get slowed to a crawl, and down goes 33. Spirit off to an excellent start. Pushka going to spot 33 now as 33 is applying pressure to that tier 1 tower. Rue. Okay, that was an awkward. What was that? Just teleports randomly. Will be taken out as Chrysalis gets the last hit there. A much needed one for him.
The good karma.
And Rue, they spot Saksa. Bushwhack does not hit. Wukong's command is there though, with Collapse making his way over. And Saksa looks to be dead one way or the other. Chrysalis does have Chrono, but not sure there's going to be much follow-up even if he uses it. BZM, I mean, you talked about this before.
Autopilot thing. I think it's more fun to have agency over my hero, but...
Yep, depending. As Bushwhack's going to cancel the Shackle with the Sharpshooter to follow. Do they have the damage?
Again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go right through the innate for the Rasta as Laurel shows up as well, but 33 is going to shapeshift away.
I mean, somewhat mission accomplished for Tundra because they get the tower, but they lose the Serpent Ward, they lose Saksa, and they lose...
Sporting a 2K lead right now.
Tundra cannot fight.
33.
Oh, no.
He's going to get diffused, slowed to a crawl, has no mana, stun locked, and brought down. Laurel, huge kill for Spirit.
That one is surprising to me. 33 usually has really good awareness, but a lot of damage in this early stage. Chrysalis is doing the right thing by contributing nothing to fights right now.
Yeah. That's BZM. Going to find Rue in the triangle. Inside the trees does fall. So rotation coming from Tundra in full force. All they get is a support.
Mid-game to keep this one afloat.
Yep, it will be tough. As 33 spotted again. He's going to use the shape shift. Do they have the damage? It's close. He gets out.
Okay.
And Collapse now will take the brunt of the damage from the Tundra side, which is not much. Collapse just brushes it off. 33 still biding his time. Saksa shows up, gets the Shackle off. Serpent Ward is placed, doing a lot of damage, but the Ethereal onto Laurel. There's the Chronosphere. It's actually really good placement, so even melee heroes can hit him. A nice pick-off here for the Tundra side. As Chrysalis now on the run, they're kind of losing steam. BZM, very little mana to work with. But Spirit, not able to close the gap. They're going to take...
Managed to stay afloat now for 5 minutes straight, though. This is a pretty good look that the gold is not moving anymore.
Oh,
that's a good
tree. That's a 4-second stun on the Monkey King. Laurel is likely to die? Yes, I was going to say.
Okay, that's a good find. It's going to cost them Roche, but this was going to happen anyway, I think.
And if they can get Rue as well, it would be nice for the Tundra side, and they will. Double kill for 33, and like you said, it's a trade for Roche. Yatoro, Aegis.
But once again, you're counting great. How much did you get to?
4.
Okay.
As a lone Pugna is found in the jungle, and Toby will fall.
Not this early, but let's see. This is a very early high ground push in the current version of Dota to push high ground at 22 minutes, but...
Yeah, they get the root. And the instant hex, though, onto Yotaro. Has the ult available. Wukong's command. There's a long stun now. Storm's been in a lot of trouble. Will zip away. Now Toby sacrifices his life for the betterment of his team, but 2 supports dead for Tundra. Spirit relatively low on HP. Maposhka, Hand of God, not up. Have to, although MKB, I mean, problem is it's just so far away.
I think the issue here is that, let's say...
Oh, they find the stun onto the Storm. With the sharpshooter to fall, he's going to get healed up by the Pugna. Laurel getting up and knocks Wukong's command, but Chrysalis gets the Chronosphere onto several heroes, takes out Rue in turn, as Laurel getting super low as BZM and company able to bring him down. Toby, though, taken out by Yotaro in the meantime. Collapse. All these creeps just cluttering the field. The Zoo meta is back. Yotaro kind of stuck in isolation. Gets shackled. Full shackle, in fact, and Chrysalis and company just don't have the damage to finish him off. BZM. Still a decent amount of mana to continue fighting, but with 33 making the play call.
Very strong moment of opportunity if you were to find something. Oh, he just time walked on Chrysalis.
Oh boy. Bushwhack connects, and the ult from Yotaro, it's enough. Faceless Void dead for a minute. As BZM, he does have haste rune, so...
But maybe there was no way to fight.
Or that. Saksa spotted and killed off. Aegis to Yotaro again. So
and Toby...
His food.
He showed...
That was a long Atos.
Yep. Does he have lens? No.
That was really far. Is killed off again.
That's crazy. That was in range. He doesn't have Atos or excuse me, lens or a neutral item with cast range.
He has many dispels now. Aghanim Scepter and the Satanic. And the damage to boot.
Oh,
as
Toby
spotted in a very precarious spot. Double Force Staff keeps him alive.
He was grossly
Chrysalis gets the Chronosphere only onto 1. Hand of God to follow, and now the Axe is making it a lot more difficult. Wukong's command, they do get the Hoodwink. Wukong's command already exited, as Saksa will be the sacrifice. So it's a 1-for-1 on supports. It's 33. He's going to get hounded now. No pun intended. He is a wolf. Looks like he's going to drop to the deck, gets force step to the high ground. It's going to be close. Collapse trying to finish the job, getting healed up by the Pugna. Will survive as a result. They might be able to get through this life number 1 onto the Troll. So Yotaro does go down once. Laurel on the backside has the Jingu up. BZM trying to break the tree, but a little bit too late. Instead, they're going to get the Boundless Strike onto BZM, but no kill to follow. The Tundra doing a really good job of delaying this. They'll be force staffed again as Chrysalis trying to frontline right now. That's going to be a pretty tough proposition for him. Pops the Manta into the immediate time lock. Serpent Ward placed as well. Boundless Strike's going to cancel the Shackle, as it looks like this might be another death. No, another Force Staff, keeping him safe. BZM with a nice stun from very far away. Troll's going to have to pop the ult to try to right-click through, as Chrysalis in a lot of trouble, getting perma netted right now. Ethereal Blade, no. Chrysalis is dead. 68 seconds on the deck. Big kill opening it up for Spirit now as they tear through Saksa. 2 dead for Tundra now, as this turns into a 5 versus 3. Do they have anything left in the tank on the Tundra side? Heroes are relatively low for Spirit. Gonna do a soft reset, maybe going with the next wave. Okay.
I've been nice. There's been more moments.
You should bring it up every time then. Keeping track here.
Okay. Maybe I haven't been nice.
Did you say something?
Yep.
Collapse.
Okay.
Spotted. They get the Hex. They get the destruction. Collapse just melts.
That was without Hex breaks, by the way.
I was going to say, is he level 15 yet? No. He's level 14, about to hit that talent now.
Little bit of a moment there for Tundra. That's a minute. No. Maybe they just want 2.
Huh. Okay. This is a big play from Tundra. Gonna attempt the Roche.
This
is already
fast.
at HP. It is really fast. They have the Chrono. They can use it defensively as well to be able to finish off Roche. But the Roche Belch comes out. Now they have to reposition. Yotaro, he's not scared. He wants to go inside the pit, gets the Triceratops first. Laurel, Wukong's command ready to go. Nullifier applied to the Lycan, who will shapeshift now and get outside the Wukongs. A little bit awkward here for Spirit. Wukongs is now down. Tundra.
Oh my god, Roche needs to cross the map.
Now traversing to the bottom side.
Oh, this is so awkward.
Somebody get in front of Roche so you can throw them.
Yeah, make him throw the tree of Monkey King.
BZM looking for an opening. Goes on top of Maposhka, but they get the stun onto the Bristleback. He's going to melt. Nullifier applied as well, but no! The Hand of God comes out, keeping him alive. But they have enough numbers. Finally, the Bristle falls, and 75 seconds without collapse. That is big. Attempted TP from the Lycan. No. 33 will end up dropping, though. So it ends up being a 3-for-1 with 2 buybacks on the supports of Tundra.
They still have Chrono, though, so this is...
And another buyback.
I really like,
and,
yes.
Right.
Bring everybody. They know this is the game right
Absolutely.
here. You've got to bring everybody to the table and make sure you get a good Chrono here and maybe get the Orochi off of it.
All right, the jump right onto Yatoro is already at half HP. He pops the ult, so now he cannot be killed. Laurel inside the pit, relatively low as well. Yatoro losing control of his hero, because that's what happens when you hit the R button. Pops the BKB and now tries to run away. Is this a reset for Spirit? They've already used Collapse's buyback. Wants to get something out of this as Roche still pretty damn low in the pit. BZM, he's going to be spotted. The stun comes out, nullifier applied as well. There's the Wukong's command, back up again. They get the stun lock onto the Storms here. BZM zips away though, has enough mana likely to find the distance. And Shapeshift again offline. I mean, how many times have we seen these ults come back online with how long this fight has progressed? Yatoro back in the pit, trying to bait somebody in. Collapse trying to make some space here. As Roche, all he wants to do is die. Just too much damage being applied to him over this long course. Too much stress for his heart to handle. Chrysalis, nullifier applied right now, getting healed up though by the Pugna. Still no Soxa for 20 seconds as now Yatoro is going to get belched in the face again by Roshan. BZM zips in, but still Roche is not low enough to try to go for a steal. Laurel misses the Boundless Strike. Nullifier applied again. This is like the 8th nullifier. It feels like Collapse getting extremely low though. He cannot die.
Chrysalis
dieback. Chrysalis dies to Laurel somehow. There's the dieback onto the Bristleback though. Nullifier again onto the Lycan, getting completely stun locked. Now is Laurel going for the finishing kill on the support. And now the focus is on BZM, who dies. Chrysalis, the Chronosphere is too late though. He's going to get one support. Can he get anything more? Rue's going to follow suit. Now Yatoro fighting against the Rasa, getting extremely low. Foul play does activate, and that's a 1v1 battle. Chrysalis versus Yatoro. Don't think you want any part of this as Yatoro. Okay, they're going to get Chrysalis with the creep. Troll Warlord continuing the pursuit. As several buybacks from Spirit, so Chrysalis is going to have to get the hell out of here.
Oh.
And they're going to have to give up Roche, but the net does come out from Yatoro.
Oh, no.
Is it going to be a permanet? It looking like that might be the case, and even Rue coming in, but the Bushwhack misses as Chrysalis continuing to try to get the hell out of here. The GGs come out, though, as that is a full team wipe. Crazy end of the game. It's the Ancient.